Okay, my article is entitled Cops Are Called on a Black Woman Donating Food to the Homeless. And so I'm going to go into this article. This is out of Love B. Scott, and this just came in. So they're at it again, whoever these people are. Say what? Safeway grocery store employees called the police on a Black woman in the parking lot donating food to a homeless man. Okay, so this is the woman. So it goes on to say Erica Martin told the Daily News that she was in the parking lot of Mountain View Safeway to give a homeless man food for his dog with his sisters, with her sisters. Faith and Ashley were with her when she was approached by the two police officers. So Martin said that she explained to the officers that she was doing what she was doing out there in the parking lot. And they asked if she was waiting on someone, like a husband or to exit the store, which she was not. And she was said that the officers then told Martin someone had been stealing items from the store and that the suspect was wearing a blue spaghetti strap shirt. So I said, what? Wait, are you kidding me? I never even stepped the police. They made it seem as though that somebody was in the store that was stealing, and they gave a description of what she was wearing. So she says, I was in my car the whole time, entire time I was there. And so she was not wearing the spaghetti strap shirt in question. So she wasn't even wearing that shirt. But a spokesperson for the Mountain View Police Department told the Daily News they received a phone call from the store that day reporting a possible theft in progress. So when the police had arrived, employees identified a male, a female as well, and several children they believe were connected with the alleged theft. So the spokesperson said that the police spoke with the accused group. They were extremely helpful and cooperative, and the police quickly determined no crime had been committed. So the heavily reacted, oh man, that's sad. The heavily redacted incident report says employees believe that Martin was taking goods out of the store and that the children were grabbing goods from the shelves and bringing them back to an awaiting car. So Martin said that the accused children were 13-year-old niece and 11-year-old nephew, 9 years old son at the store to use the bathroom. And so she also had said, let me see, are these pictures? No. Okay, so she also said that the incident greatly affected her son, who sought free cookie samples from the bakery during the bathroom break, as he frequently does. So he broke into tears. It is if he were afraid for his life. So Martin said that her son's confession, said that of her son's confession. So he said, I didn't mean to do anything wrong. I didn't steal anything, Mom. He thought he did something wrong, but he didn't, of course. So he thought the police were going to arrest him for looking behind the counter. To see my child in so much fear broke my heart. This is what Martin was saying. So she said that the incident was so especially hurtful as she frequents the store. So she comes to that store regularly and is known to the employees. They know her, they've seen her. So we were there to do a good deed, and we're left feeling humiliated, embarrassed, hurt, and shocked, she said. A representative of the Safeway store said in a statement to the police that were called concerning an adult male with a history of suspected shoplifting at the store. So the rep said that it was not entirely clear why the police spoke to Martin and that an internal investigation hadn't been launched. So they almost seem like they're still saying that she had something to do with whatever was going on that they claim was going on. So Safeway is committed to fostering an environment of treating everyone with courtesy, dignity, and respect. We have strong policies against racial discrimination. They all say that, but that doesn't mean that they follow it. They say that on applications for jobs, but that doesn't mean the people you're going to work around are going to treat you well. I should know because I go through, and I know a lot of other people of color who have been to jobs. They have these same statements on job applications saying that they're supposed to treat you, you know, with inclusivity and fair treatment, but that doesn't always happen, does it? So it says that we have the strong policies against racial discrimination and we do not tolerate violations of the policy. So the statement read, Safeway contacted Ms. Martin to sincerely apologize for the misunderstanding, and we look forward to continuing the discussion regarding our concerns. So the only reason why they put the statement out and apologized to her is because it went into the paper, it went into the news. If it hadn't went into them, they wouldn't have did all of this. They wouldn't have apologized to her. So Martin said that she received an apology from the store employee who was not working the day of the incident, but is still awaiting a call from the location of two managers in the company's corporate offices. It's like they don't care. They're brushing it under the rug, she said. Of course, adding that she was also racially profiled in Petco in October. So I'm tired of the craziness in this world. Safeway is going to have to do a lot better than that. This is completely unacceptable. Rightfully so, it is unacceptable. And so I'm going to pan back up to the picture of the young lady. Her name is Martin. And so she was accused of shoplifting. And this is common. And I've had this done, like when I've gone in grocery stores, people automatically assume that I'm going to steal something until I pull out my, wallet and my cards and things like that. A lot of times, now I haven't had this to happen. What I've had is, when I've come in a store and frequented a store, if they realize that I have money and I pay for my items on a regular, that's what they're gunning for. They're like, oh, wow, we want that customer to keep coming back and spending their money. But if I asked them for a job, I bet I couldn't get hired there, but I'm just thinking outside of this article here, but making my comments. But, I've been through the same thing this young lady has experienced. Even till this day, I can't count on my fingers and toes anymore how many times I've been in a store and I've had people to follow me down aisles to look at me and assume that I'm going to steal something. And then when they see me go to the register and I have money, then they look at me and then they smile because they're hoping that I come back and spend more money. And so this is what I've had happen to me. Of course, this lady was trying to do a good deed and she was humiliated in the process. Now, there have been some stores that I've really, really not considered spending my money there because of the treatment, such as this. And so I just won't shop there. And then I'll go to another store or I'll choose another store. But in this case, this woman was trying to do a good deed for somebody she felt that was in need. And so she was trying to help somebody out. And so her kids go in the store, they want to use the bathroom. Sometimes they go on the aisle where they see the candy. Kids are going to be kids. So, but this right here it's really sickening, and it has been happening all over the place. And so this is another case of a Black person having the police called on them for something they didn't do once again. So what are your thoughts and comments and feedback on that one? And so this is recent. This just happened not long ago. Thanks for listening.